future.
Ghana fue D.N.Adjei Epestin fertilizer booster. I purely organic. Efrasa simu any de massas no oba de ensano pe. Na menu akayo se wudro bia nim. It is all the year for anya de aduaba no anase wo a wudi no benya soso bia. Na chese be ma kwaye aye decorate kane no a ebe fa na tuma pa e de fra. Na de ma Epestin e dan so kra de se enema no wadua na ewuo na flowers ne aduaba na etiti godo agya wadwo a se wodi Epestin kanu a ene tse magic no ebe ye prom fe na aso aba bebre anwadi mu pa etise se no kuafo ebenye sika ene anigye awo mabra bomu a na wotimi se enya sam keto akra Epestin ya mammo piafo Apenfo monfrɛ ahoman na monje kyeremu ya ɛkyɛ media 0552 505723 ana +160 922 78043 Epestin fertilizer booster piao mama fiadwuma ayani kapa
making farming sexy again. Epestin, operation speed yourself.
Yo, what here for an actual for Sabre yada a body as say, and I juada I pen as and mene Mumienu assign a shim biomanacher say a any just semina and dear de announcer a sunku crowd will say Sabre Nanka a beer a bimba for say and Jumadius from Queen ain't me and so and so. Oba the other Roman tea, Jumadi a bason, Tisabre mistress as a baswa. Bomodi answer over share video no at the Bema said you wouldn't be said ya were down for B. Said ya Ubin so Jumadi Bayan Faswo at the Bemananti, yet a massive bracer, Abribia Munya Emre at the MIN. Sabre de Natchez Reverend D.N.Adjei. Ewa Hanamondia, na Edwada say ye Piemusa, Natchez wouldn't say a das ronkon, a Jumadius ronkon, a bar Natchez a hot top. Just a hoto and answer a year and it just because a boy am I now watching a brabo according to a year to know so it's me butabi edgina so edit two sa and I'm on and I must be and that's a bus more the answer over share because an a year baby peer program nama obi biara and sa kajuma dni reverend where dear best America cranny now what you send uni din crass a year and ne ya better on can not just here to can Africana. Tisabre, not just say pray that's be bring Reverend Weddy I think sir and then will be strong what they my and I so a nije who say itimi a link up for baby biara with the help of technology get that about the asibe brain Tisabre and then me person mess be brain ti me jemu at the amount na Niema strong and then washisha or the air brain what me at the amine. T yadas be midin jack sebama a year nearby Margaret sounds no comma say matric. Mestre be Mamma was wa me whom maybe a more different platforms into Mestre I know say a be YouTube and it being so Facebook and T yadamasa be brave.
And for me, this is over a month in I share drinks that kind of head I once a month. I said, topic limit to her and I said, Yaka Crabby. And maybe also about could be answer, maybe we'll treat a different topic. And maybe I won't promise, but the problem might be the last time maybe we are treating with the topic dream. Now, because you didn't say about dreams soon, and when say, here we are for people call, they ask questions, they try to read it. So, topic about fire, many calls to do up, no, dreams, you know. Anything I just to one, I am a yaka cranty. Maybe you better see a subium, Nayaka, not a question be or yeah, I'm just thinking and hoping said there are still some questions there. Intimi, in ya no, any opportunity to answer. Intina, yasa picky that theme, understanding dreams, you know, now. The person ye should be answering to me at this. You go join the medium person, you know.
Pachu, where the not just Yeah, that's a brave tea. Yeah, so yeah, yeah, crado. I know, sir, a tea for Sabri, a tea for Baby Gusuno, not just a almost so, Omuna, I crado in Tianeno. Yamakan said, yeah, what will be a no, yeah, and yeah, ready. Yeah, train in tea, a quine at the honor. Tea, and one BBR, thanks, met me back at you, a CCI.
Meeting said now mmienu a etwa mu na yɛhwɛ daeɛso no, we were looking at types of dream no yɛhwɛ Bible no mu hu sɛdeɛ daeɛ ahodoɔ a ɛwɔ Bible no mu nyinaa no yɛbɔ mmɔden ehu sɛdeɛ daeɛ bi suban esi teɛ na we limited ourselves to how the Bible has presented the issue and the topic of dreams. Nti daeɛ ahodoɔ a ɛwɔ kyerɛsɛm mu no na yɛda ne nyinaa adi na yɛma yɛhu deɛ daeɛ etimi yɛ ɛde ɛma yɛ abrabɔ na mepɛ sɛ na yɛsua adeɛ no ɛtra yɛade sua ne kakra na yɛhwɛ science mu nso kakra bi na yɛhwɛ sɛdeɛ characteristics of dreams a yɛka ho asɛm sɛdeɛ psychotherapy ɔmo si obi a researcher ɔyɛ otimi classify dream na megye di sɛ de nti a metwe saa wei aba bɛhyɛ mu ne sɛ ɛbɛboa yɛn nso so wɔ kwan bi so ama yɛtumi ate the subject of dreams ase wonim sɛ positivity deɛ nka yɛnhyɛ dɛ mfa topics to be saying but it's helping other people and I think so, sometimes I'm one basa and so I begin seeing one point say what science is also saying about the topic. Into where do be researcher or yena or share characteristics that a man for any didi home commoner or modern say or be group things into various types.
Yo, what you for any actual for Sabre, Yeda, Obi Biara as I am a pena, what to me about Kaya home Sabre. Yena, Yadin Chakasia ma, a Yabusian Funina, a year nearby Ellen, Dubai, Yadas Bibre, say, and then you mean so when you're no Wabaka home, Mr. say. Think say me light no a bad ba mumfa and cheme once a reverend that's why what that's so clean the nature say and then no it himself be biara call as expected. Yo reverend where the yama wakwaba and I did kind
Yeah,
for yeah and then as a tight kakra and tino and intina the ane born the old way inti afe ankasa na yɛde the main program nankasa area inti sabre sɛ biribi wɔ hɔ nom a mobɛtumi monhyɛ ɛmfa ma yɛn ɛno ara ne adeɛ a mɛdi kan bɛka monhyɛ ɛmfa ma yɛn monhyɛ ɛmfa ma yɛn nti yɛda mo ase bebree sɛ abere bi a monya mmerɛ ɛde ɛma yɛn ɛde ɛma yɛn nti reverend wei deɛ yɛma wɔ akɔ aba I think sɛ ɛnɛ Bibi biara wahyehyɛ a wɔde brɛ biara yɛn nso yɛayɛ krado sɛ yɛn nso yɛbɛsom nti daase bebree
ɛbɛda nyankopɔn ase ne anwummere yi nso wɔ mpɛmpɛ so a nyame ɔde aba bebree na menim sɛ ɛwura bosome foforɔ mu unfortunately last week we couldn't have a live program nti ɔne nyinaa mu nyame gu so hwɛ yɛn so
so
your series be on confidence and I think that we dealt with that series in the setting for Bekaya. And we'll be starting our next series next week. And to Kojoe de Mamensha Siankana, Yansha yes. And say no. So we are breaking series now. We look at our positivity codes, no. I see the be free, the might be a for actually. And for and that is what we do. Now I mean next week, we'll start another series. Yeah, they ever. Ntukojo, asem kakra wa no.
yo reverend wei deɛ yɛdaase bebree nti atiefoɔ saa bere I think sɛ mo ne me bɛyɛ adwene deɛ anakyɛ sɛ yɛbɛyɛ krado na ɛnɛ dua yi biribi biara reverend ɛwɔ ɛde ma yɛn deɛ wahyehyɛ a ɔde ɛbrɛ yɛn watumi ɛde ama yɛn nti saa bere reverend A quine eda honum mejamu ede amount na one yen akasa ene yeda asbebre.
Okay. Eti for na said America no, we have dealt with confidence and we learned so much from that series. Me personally, me see and Yama be frame. Coca say confidence na yeah. Obika said the best episode so far. It's over kaya.
Yeah.
Enti Nyama boy na yesu ya nema fi. Na obi quote waka ana me person me read Vince Lombardi or say perfection is not attainable. But if we choose perfection, we can catch excellence. Perfection is not attainable. But if you choose perfection, we will always catch excellence. Akojo mi did say the opesa or children and say ye onipa onyankopon just for anwene yen or the abasasi we most of the things say especially say alcohol hospital krana say oh yare na ka say ho atowa it doesn't mean that you are perfect. Just that we are things we are now usho ema untimi sorry nko adwuma no eso atititi de no na free was be a malaria ana na hawa it doesn't mean say your body no perfect. E be a stone na no pimples bi kra obabi mewa. And so the body a onyame de ma ye no one of the things that lessons I watch there you say idea your friends say perfection and because it's not attainable. You can say we be a perfect at say 100% be into city. And that is why I say Abrabomuno, we have come to that point to realize that humanity was not supposed to achieve perfection or to attain perfection. Because you said your school no say yeah exams through na see mark here. Ube say A plus. A plus doesn't mean say which are 100. Probably you scored more than 90. If you are 93, 94, 95, whatever it is, no. But you are given A plus, which is the mark of a perfect person. But the score that you had wasn't perfect. And the sana brabosity, perfection is not attainable. But what the events all three and say the best thing to do, is to choose that I want to be perfect in what I'm doing. In that case, you are setting the bar high for yourself. Enti adwuma mu na me wura mu no afi mu I want to be perfect in how I treat my customers. And to that be what mood swing in never ba bema ube se niam wa anka se wa plan no no abusu kakra ube se na o customer relationship na anko in a way our obe friend is a perfection. And so day in day out to that be I regular bet me at what to and maybe you would want to get to the perfection ube se would do. But it doesn't mean that we should sacrifice perfection. If our target is perfection, then as we target perfection, we may not attain the perfection, but there's something that is possible for us to catch up. A friend said excellence. The difference between perfection and excellence, they say, perfection not a score, excellence not a value.
Okay.
And let me try 100 is a perfect score. But they are all upon the home they say, me percent me 100, percent me 100, now when you're 95, no. Even though say when you're 100 and I say perfect, na 100%, no. But your man of excellence, I want an evaluation, because say why yeah abroad yeah she say na who would even do. And anybody who makes perfection is standard. Anybody who makes perfection a standard is able to stretch out and to do beyond what people expect from you. And the award of that thing, and the fancy excellence. Team positivity. Let us aim at perfection. But remember, sir, this perfection we ain't me attaining, but we will catch excellence. Ama and it will be a evaluate whatever we did and not whatever we are doing. No, they will see us say, and they were excellent things that we did. And it's all because now your vision, they say you better to me achieve what your friend is perfection. Or say, excellence is not a skill. Where you're Ralph Martin, it is an attitude. And then their
But what I repeat, excellence is not
a skill.
Oh, okay.
It's an attitude. It's a football here, boy. About skills more, somebody has wonderful skills. But until me achieve excellence in Najuma or yen because attitude a back skills no until me fanning through. We know of a footballer, let me just say it without mentioning the name. He ended up in prison, and everybody knows skill and Nekra Branty Ayeka Wansen. Played for bigger teams, he played for Barcelona for big teams. About skill there wouldn't mean for one to turn. But he didn't have the attitude to achieve excellence. So anybody wants to achieve excellence, number one, the first rule is that even though perfection itself is not attainable, but in order to catch excellence, you need to be pursuing perfection. Makani.
Yeah.
In order to achieve excellence, my both any perfection. Me perceive me timmy through the perfect score. As it is not attainable, the overall performance will be an excellent performance. Number two, excellence was no. There also me a rough day can want to say. Let us see that can want them say it is not a skill, and yet the to me yebi. No, it is the attitude behind what we can do. I thought that what me obit me BB now they could know what achieve, but you see that people are clapping for him. And there was this football match, and and I think that it was a national team and normal about World Cup in the first time. Now, Osha, it wasn't a football nation, but the way they performed, trying to give their all to achieve perfection. They didn't even achieve a point. Yet, applause nipa ekafa the performance of the team, It was excellent remarks. In this case, they didn't even get 1 point input. But the remarks, was excellent remarks. Because their aim, was to do the perfect. Their attitude, was to achieve excellence. And so the aim of an excellent person, onipa be a person who achieve excellence when abrabumbiana, ne botaye perfection. The attitude, and they say, I am not going to depend only on the skill. I am going to also develop my attitude. Because you can be very skillful, but if you have a bad attitude, you can never attain excellent results in your life. Obi wa obi share the CV. Obi okra ne work experience, scratch nipa or you good. It's in a skill na special skill no be so na be high no. Obaba adwuma mo attitude or the baba pewura adwuma mo nti no. Say he has every skill it takes there obetimi achieve excellence, but he doesn't have the attitude of an excellent person. Na adwuma no all year no the expectation and me anya dey amaso. And so as you want to achieve excellence, and we are improving our skills. So let us not also forget to improve our attitude. If you want to maintain this positive report, it is when we are being excellent in what we are doing. But two different issues na me raising. One, I purpose. So both they see when it's so or target, let it always be a perfect score. But ye sa go ne sa perfect but any free one. The attitude should be an excellent attitude. That will back idea way na ebabua amawako enim. I'm afraid. Say a person people of excellent record. One other person is saying that the only way to achieve the impossible is to believe it is possible. So I've talked about or target. My kind of attitude wants them. Then the third thing is your belief. It is very necessary for us when we want to achieve excellent results in the things that we are doing. What do you believe? And even when I'm saying perfection is not attainable, sometimes you start by thinking, deceiving yourself, that it is possible for you to be perfect. Let your belief support what you are doing. Nema wuji mano what your person will other than that, won't me any an excellent person. And so I believe I am possible. I believe I am capable. I believe this is achievable. Then the level of belief no influence or attitude out the baby. Adie bia woni hu ahotoso woni hu chidie bia no o attitude a wode eye no eto da bi wo ho a etosini ma de kodie na wo ye no entimi enkose de wo se ekono. So as you are working on your target, working on your attitude, you also have to work on your faith and your believing. And I think that this is a platform, Team Positivity, what's here can once a year, that it is about developing a positive mindset and knowing that it is achievable. The only way to achieve the impossible is to believe it is possible. Once you believe it is possible, you have brought it closer to yourself. Adie biana who believe is impossible beyond what you are doing is that you are pushing it away from yourself. But Adie bia who said this is possible, this is achievable, this is this thing I'm capable of doing beyond. You are pulling that achievement closer to yourself, and it makes it easy for you to achieve it. So if you don't believe in excellence, you can never achieve excellence. In short, that is what I'm saying. If you don't believe in excellence, you can never achieve excellence. Let us believe, say, we can do excellent things in our lives. Coach number 4 on excellence, Jamaica, Babe Ruth said, it is hard to beat a person who never gives up.
It is hard to
beat a person who never gives up.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody who achieves excellence, is a person who decides never to give up. Obiana enchena na bamobu, obia enchena wa jemu, obia enchena or throw in the towel, no pull it himself backward, from the assignment biano. You never achieve excellent results. Excellency is not for people who give up. Excellency is for people, they endure, they strive. Even when there are changing scenes of life, if there are struggles, if there are obstacles, the obstacles don't stop them. Because their aim is to achieve an excellent result. Until say about me, picking yourself up. Now you're making a personal decision. Say, we want to be excellent in what we are doing. We will give up And idea na nke betumi aye no yentumi enye. Idea make you want to say. So if we don't also perform excellently, no, most of the time we are doing a disservice to ourselves because idea biana yeah excellent no. We are denying those who benefit from our excellence. We are wasting resources because your vision, your plan is not to be excellent in what we are doing. And so, that we know that we are not supposed to give up. We are not supposed to throw in a towel. Because say you throw in that towel, and I will not go close to excellence. And dear teacher, I'm a person as people want to be positively minded, you know, we want to end up achieving excellence in everything that we are doing. Achieve excellence. And as excellence it is different from perfection. Perfection is a score, material. And excellence no a value, a description. And so obedient to me one. And so the performance can be rated as an excellent performance. Because you're being more in so mewa. Enti wanya cap na mafi. Ebi mpokura na match na boy ni player back with the red card. So they were playing 10 against 11. With that struggle, no. But because of the numerical disadvantage, you know, we're free tournament in my one day cup, no. But every observer be say this was an excellent performance. I really want us to be able to differentiate between perfection and excellence. Now you said, no matter what, you know, the excellence is what you finally give out. It's not about what you achieve. It's not about what you gain from what you are doing. It's a dear no. In a nutshell, but you are able to convince yourself that I gave the best of myself. My performance was excellent. And sometimes it's even because you have been cheated. And when results are now. But at the end of the day, can you confirm, say, was my performance excellent or it wasn't excellent? And that is the most important thing. That is the most important thing. So, evaluate your actions. A Jumana way and our Riana or Matiti, now bet me an excellent man. And there are 4 things that you may make about achieving this kind of excellence. But let me just go over now. If there's any question. It's number 1, they say, if I want to achieve that excellence now, perfection is not impossible, but I should make perfection my target. And no, baby.
Reverend, I say HHC at year 4, Yadamas Bebresa, and so when Emre, Mama Bekan. Reverend Pacho,
and no far and shaving to me so. Now I know Emma. Abba.
In Timpacho, so all the best shots here for 2 honor.
Yeah, okay. So the perfection, ebe you goal. Whenever you are chasing perfection, the performance is an excellent performance. And so you may not achieve anything at all from what you did, but you can still rate your performance. Now, what you gave, as excellent. That is enough. That is enough. That is enough. So even if you are failing, fail honorably. People may not reward you because you didn't get the perfect score, but people may recommend you because they saw your performance and they rated it excellent.
And it's not everybody who is looking at the product. Other people are looking at the process. So no matter the difficulty in reaching out the perfect product, the process now go through. If your vision is to achieve perfection, the process becomes excellent and it becomes recommendable. Other than that, people say your input will not be an excellent input. When people are watching, put an excellent performance. When people are not watching, put an excellent performance. When there's a reward, put an excellent performance. When there's no reward, put an excellent performance. Because what brings the reward is not only the product, but the process, the performance can also bring reward. So that we always say when Nikura free subikura no be who how dedicated and how committed you are Uben say what the reward be bro. Now Uben say ababe shewum kura. So that was the first thing. Then the second thing is your person achieve excellence. You say it is not about the skill, it's about the attitude, Excellency is not about skill, So your skill may be excellent, but the attitude you cannot give an excellent performance. If you don't have an excellent attitude ready enough to give yourself out, your performance can never be excellent. Because uko jina akopramane so uko jina juma mu skill now because there are other people be or the same skill, you are not doing anything. But it's about the attitude, always wanting to do something, always wanting to better what you have done now. And that alone gives you an excellent performance that can be recommended at a different time. The third thing I can say, the only way I able to achieve excellence is to convert what other people call impossible as possible. Onipa bia or person a performance here excellence bia de bia no niema bia your friend you discover this is impossible, he begins to look at it as possible. And according to the American says sir adwene ba witrim and the airboa won say when you say impossible and you forget about it, you become far, you put it at a distance. But the moment you are able to convert it into possibility, they be an able because you wake up and say, oh, this one I can do, this one. So you bring that particular assignment nearer to you when you are able to convert it from impossibility to possibility. And that helps you to achieve excellent performance in what you are doing. The last thing I make can say, your person achieving excellent results in what we are doing or say it is hard to beat a person who never gives up. And so if you want to be excellent in your performance, then you should be resilient and determination as well. Excellency comes with resilience, it comes with determination. And the year go through the year to and so home and the achieve excellence. Other than that, we are the Kojodia bomb so Ayana Yapaso Biswa will through home per pow. Sometimes we are getting close to achieving an excellent performance. But who say will be assembled, who pay your cabins, Amana Buyabamu, near Bibiato.
True.
A basana or more monitor and assembly a bebo dimbi or baby a wooniwa. Ube Yankrophobia recommend. They saw your beginning and they also saw your end when you gave up. And so it puts fear in them to recommend you. Ube say a block who should have you, baby.
Sir.
Don't give up. Be confident enough to always pick yourself up, to always decide, say, no matter what, no matter the struggles, I'm going to break through and I'm going to get to the perfect score. If you don't give up, what you are doing is that the also give up, you are not wasting it. Anybody who gives up, you have wasted your previous effort. Eti yasi nipa oye kania bulb no. Ebinom say oye no 100 times. Ansa na eye adwuma say 1,000 or say 100. Because you find say 100. So 99 times or exert in intelligence ni sika na ade nyina no. Kojo at the 100 times and abamu buye at the 99th time no jai to her. And all those resources so waste ye nyina na ye waste.
Sure.
But because one give up now or move here to the 100th step no. Now achieve here no. It has brought meaning to all the things that it could have been failures. Those resources now were used to here in 99 failed attempts. Now he's going to benefit from it. Anybody who gives up, you are making a waste of your previous investment and resources. And this is very deep.
Sure.
Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Whenever you give up, what throw in years of service, years of investment, years of energy you are exerting, and you hit the rock and you want to give up. You're not giving up the present. You're also giving up the enema upbuild you to this level. And can was oppressive one now when you're so fast. Because you give you another example to battle this one, not main fancy. Because for instance, school near Wako school, first year, second year, third year, final year, now Adjei school. It is not only the final examination and a certificate in the world show. But previous 3 years now, what do you continue school more? And I'm saying one pressing on towards perfection into. So 3 years, no, I felt for addition and Yama for the and Yama for fra. Almost at an advantage ahead of you.
Sure.
So if you give up and you break up, that 3 years, it is not a year that has been spent, a year that has been wasted. It becomes a waste when you give up. But when you are able to stretch yourself to press on to achieve the goal now, you are bringing meaning to the quote unquote the wasted years. Let us strive to always achieve perfection. But anybody who gives up will never be excellent. And in the end, I'm a person a digital team positivity and say we want to put our best, our excellent performance. Said I was looking for the quotation, but it's in the book of Psalms. I'll look for it maybe next week. But see, there's no labor without reward. Kojo, the whole year now achievement be a free one man. Let the observers rate it as an excellent performance. And for Swan Beba Debbie.
Sure.
The whole year now went me and through Puta, went me and perfection. At least the little efforts now would you let it be rated as an excellent effort. And for Swan Beba Debbie. Abodini Beba Baby. Name of my brother said me who said this is impossible, this is unattainable, this one I cannot achieve it. And in the process now we go through the performance in excellent. Then I get there and a big program achieve. But people cannot say good things about the performance because your attitude, and an attitude of somebody who wants to attain excellence in his life. Let us always desire say. Now today I'm not talking about product, I'm talking about process, I'm talking about performance. Let us always desire say your performance is something that you bet me as an excellent performance. I'm using my life as an example, then I end. But Joe, when I went to the seminary, I tried as much as possible say, cause be a I get the good grades. But me school, you posted me, seminary school, coach around there. So I went to teach. So I put my certificate somewhere. But the bar said, somebody was ready to recommend me, or beside my certificate once. Because recommendation now you're ready to recommend you. But school now, person will they will ask for your performance when you were in your first seminary. And I'm a So I needed that performance now. Me kwachira there for 5 years, man, be me Hebrew Bible muda, man, be me Greek Bible, man, yeah, man, miss you accept that you know, I'm to baby. But during the data, the first time now, I'm saying I gave in an excellent performance now. Certificate need the bed, you know. A room pampenswa, a quiny beer, you know. When I picked the certificate, it qualified me for the program and now or more recommending me for. So please don't say every pass is a pass. Yes, I can. So every pass is a pass. You see what 90 can do, 40 can do. Me school certificate. Sometimes we deceive ourselves in those things that we say. And Aniema kebet me up boy home or day nanka say enya imprem achievement because yebenya a recommendable performance be there to a be future. Now to in the near future now yebenya recommendation. We say na your performance now excellent. Now nobody wants to recommend us. Please let your performance be excellent. Put it somewhere in the wisdom of God. It will come to be a reward in the near future.
Okay, Reverend Yeda Sibebre, I think a team for Nyasha for Yeda Muamunyam Rebecca and Muamu Shay and so Yeda Masibebre in Yaba Quachua and Yabusian for Yeda Obibiara Asi. I think so, and Reverend Akasana say, and some year never can and say, Yede beto you go to Dremua and you won't give it up that. We will keep on pushing, say, baby, and I say, go now a day and so no, you bet me a drew. Reverend, Adia Wakai, Chase, a true Pabu Honoma, Chasotimus and go here, a little steps be keke. Nakwa complete you, but it's answer when to me and pushy. Na oma negativity asserted inti, Bunsana a channel at the coffin. I think, sir, or more muti or more shit. You been about Kumi Rubia, Obeti Betnase, Beshana Brabum, Beshania Mabiananka, or pushy for. I'm on one tears, yes, as my reverend kind of acid our demi. But Reverend, Jamie Bissan said, Obi Honoma ne Bianca, or you do baby, and will give it up. Obetuma san akosha ase ana say eso share from the root and I say a kwan ben so because obi ho no way we kind a pushing a motivating am na tia say na mo project bi na me na mo bibi na me me jato ho no but amati e push me into afuto be na ade be masa nipa no.
Yeah, because Joshua said when I was trying to discuss the last point, the American said, we are true baby no. Why investment be? Serbios, what do you want in a quiet Juma Pes can crown and what no or Yamina demand? And God demand say that energy now they those investment man for so the abaso.
Sure.
So that 3 years now you wasted doing all those things now do baby now with you know. Resources I was saying for so abaso. So if it is possible for you to go and do an extra year, if it is possible for you to go back and to achieve something, I thought you are because you're on in the academic field, you know. Also, what this certificate here they are to work again because we because who say at this time, no be a juma me, you know, me were weekends free. There's this course for her. I be in the near future, baby. But say now the modern one was trying to know why they are to. So the be on financial you cry no. Uber say in the near future and promotion me by now or this has certificate ne watch any promotion no the amount. So please, if we have wasted years in bringing ourselves to a point here, let us go back. Now here twaso, here aiming at perfection, you know, so that even if we don't get the product out of what we are looking for, we will get a report of our performance. People can recommend to others. And so it's always not too late to go back.
Okay, I think, Sir Reverend said it's always not too late to go back. It is our baby, our push, I could do be our to what dreams or where the end you've given up, no, please. it's not too late. It's not too late. Thanks, Reverend. Na Sabre, and I just said the Jumedi and Baba every year. Yeah, that's a brace, and then so a body a penna win yamre. Na only a chair addition. And Miss Ebe Buabi Briom when yam Rebecca on Sabre and Snamitre, Obi Biara, Obershare. Every Monday, make a date with Reverend D.N.Adjei. Our positivity program is so now a program be as a bit here. Ebe Buabi Bri. I know some numbers, no said there was no. Give it up. Right now they rethinking. Almost shall say I gather the momentum to move on. A baby brave. Now make sure says all be teach media in swa. A baby fast will be brave the amount in your life. Nyamani piwo honoma in your lifetime. No, you need to hear a nyama say. You need to hear words like that. Said you motivate you. I won't think say and as I won't say that is the end of you. There is always hope. There is always hope. Let us keep pushing. And Reverend Wade and Nacha said, "Ya maybe sending and say, say and last day Joycelyn Akafor said, and thank you, Reverend. Utimu say I will war points nibi, I will war baby. And I name it then it says sometimes when you listen to programs like this, you can meet a friend, you can meet someone that need that push, that motivation. And who you should ya wabetie be. That one should demotivate you be. Emma notice said that is not the end of him or her. Before say it's so good. Until let us support each other and let us keep motivating each other. So that Reverend motivate you and every Monday, you know. The Reverend with the messenger a chat for with the Adjei coin.
Auntie, basically the American say their product may even be a failure, but the performance, the performance should always be excellent. And I mean, the football, the NIA example says sometimes, your performance is excellent, but BBC, you didn't get the cap. So if people will not reward you for the product now, you will still have a reward for that excellent performance. And see a couple ball, you say school ball, a couple ya anje cap, no say, but circuit ne picking team, where's a school no team near picking it per 5 for circuit team no.
So
Why would they make person me channel?
Sure.
And indeed, now what you wait, they make candidate here for you and say, let the valuer you be put on every performance piano and an excellent value. What I say, you be achieve your aim or you don't achieve your aim, your performance, your input, let it be excellent. You may never know. You may never know who is watching. You may never know who read about the report. You may never know who be told about the performance you put in. You may never know who is observing. And so please, let your performance always be excellent. Even when you don't achieve the product, the excellent performance can be can bring a reward later. And now what you aim is say, what should be as in a to home program, go back. Ask yourself, how do I put an excellent performance here? Say, Bass will be candy and me once a month. Ebe idea or beckham, ebe maybe improve here. And then because I tinty, but a bra fa David, Eddie corner him, I saw him feel. Or he didn't see minima branch, ye be who affair. When the mobile, how another David, but no, with Jum, but he played it more excellently. Now, find your reward, but the performance in the market, it was an excellent performance. Na onye sika bi amfiri mu nya ne botaye ne se obo no abetena himfie but ebra ye hia obi wa himfie no that excellent performance he spoke well of David abusuafo put an excellent performance it will give you an advantage ewo ba bia wani naso onyame nhira in all you're thinking think positive speak positive act positive you want to achieve excellent results. God bless all of us.
Amen. Amen. Yeah, that's my praying. To Reverend Wade and Major at you for near phone in our name near the Asada Cassia Amase. Only a chair a year addition Cassia we. The string answer a rade Mao nim the Samka. Oh my just say Omani emuswa said there every day be a baby and you be a blessing to us. Yet as we said there be a winner emre at the MI. Tisabre then a chief for the actual for Sir Jumadi Sina someone take Reverend D.N.Adjei in Candia Nani and not just say on the moon 18 crowns. I must be brace abribia munya emre at the my message video but more than answer over share video sounds sooner making sure so follow Reverend all the social media platforms so anything Reverend D.N.Adjei searching over baby on sa ebekano yada must be brace abribia munya emre yadin chaka suma of my mesa abribia so or ma a crying at down na utimi ene ye ebeche ye kanya se erade ancient reverend we dey na chese ne wudi enkran ne sa ye da so bebre sa abribia wonya emre na obekan ho sans ne dey asada kasian so be ma aboafo se abribiara omunya emre ebekan sa abrin su na chese wo Ghana so na me kanfo ori detergents at the amount ori detergents at the amount sounds no more Ori fruit juice, and Ori catering services. Sabri omo Accra no with me, sabit me can Ori near my. I know say with time no Ori ebeko na ni bebre. Sounds so na idea so like see ma Nana's kitchen, and so ya da must be sabri bia omunya emre edmine na omo ba be hwe yidwumadi ye kanya say rade inshow bibiara. Obi biara e bia wutie so wa adwuma bia na so obi bia wo ye na pese bo ho de romawa just for free. Obetima send me message for information e bra we free sika bia ni free into obetimi ede aba yada mas say abribia munya emre ede emine de kanya say rade inshra obi biara nti say abre de na just say yeah pick your commercials.
I wanna share with you